Glory, 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 glory. Indeed, and that's what restored value is. It's taking hold of the feelings and emotions and the things of the individual, right? It's not all about how you're feeling. It's not all about, oh my God, how you wronged me. Oh my God, how you've belittled me. There is a special place in restore value. This is how it started, where you yourself are looking and you are thinking, what is it that I've done to make you explode in that form, in that fashion? You know what I'm saying? Like, my God, you scraped my car. You've broken my windows. My God, you've hit my rims. You yanking, banging, screaming at my door, right? That is no different from the thing that is happening now. There is a demonstration of, I'm so frustrated, I can beat you. This ain't gonna just keep happening right in front of my face. And be ever mindful that that pressure is the restored value. You have to remember that each person has a sense of value. Each person, we're not even talking about the sect or the culture or the organization. We're literally talking about each individual's rights, each individual's freedom of choice, each individual's freedom of will. And when you begin to press that down, tell them that no, tell them that they can't, you got to be ever mindful that there is a place that you can only push me so far. If I'm in the wall, like literally in the wall, there's no other place that I can go. I'm going to give you what I got. It doesn't matter if I can't fight at that point. Adrenaline can rush. Pain can rush, hurt can rush. The mere fact that I want to get back to my children can rush. Anything can bring me to a place of explosion. And when you're not thinking about that, that is a selfishness. Restoring value is looking back at that individual and saying, okay, what has I done to you to make you respond in this way? We're not talking about the ignorance in it. We're not talking about you didn't plan, right? Because there's a special place where you're supposed to have been planning. This has been going on too long for you to begin it again. You hear what I'm telling you? This is a beginning again stage where every single person from every single angle is doing a riot and nobody has any leadership. One reason why your oppressor is so phenomenal in all of his being, because in all of the strategic pyramid, there's only one head of all of that. The 1%, they all form one head. There's a meeting that happens, people even talk about, where the 1% all get together in this castle and they discuss different things. No one's even allowed to be in a meeting, but it's the top 4 of the 1%. When you're thinking about things like that, we're thinking about down in America, man, this stuff ain't ours. This is a whole new feeling, man. This whole modern era is about not allowing you to check me. And I'm not saying that it's right, but what I'm saying is people don't like when you're checking them nowadays. People don't even check themselves, let alone someone keep pressing them and pushing them and making them feel like they're insignificant. That's happening enough in and around our life. Why you think we doping? Why you think we boozing? At this point, we are not synchronized, but the thing that we're feeling is truly authentic. This is 5.5 years of boiling over, where you have continuously keep ticking at me and picking at me and ticking at me and picking at me in order what you can see what my limit is. Now these 16 to 24-year-old kids come along and they not sitting back trying to figure out how to beat you. They like, we coming straight in, man, and whatever it be is whatever it's gonna be. We have to be very careful of that as well. You know that. We never want to go into battle prematurely. You already know that. That is not the thing. All war takes some time for preparation. All war takes some time for strategizing. We got foot soldiers, we got the dudes with the bombs, we got the dudes with the Baghdad, the people that fly. What's my big point? My big point is sometimes you can't control that emotion, and then there's some consequences. Other times those consequences is merely getting the attention of your oppressor or getting the attention of one who wronged you. It's just that simple, man. So when I'm looking at this place, man, I'm not knocking these brothers. I'm not knocking these sisters for handling their business, for knocking down something that's not theirs. Be ever mindful. I'm talking about the many people that have to call me now because they don't have a job and they're fishing. And as they continuously try to get to labor ready, they need an extra 20 or extra 50 right quick. Not to mention they already got 5 children. I'm not even talking about the mere fact that when they got the stimulus check, they were already 2 months behind on rent, bills, and all the things. So they had to make a decision, not only between food and the bills, but they had to make a decision between their vice, because many people drink, many people need a relaxation, many people go, and since they already got that sort of habit, it's hard to break, especially when you put me in a closed-in spot, man. You're pressing me, you're testing me, man. You're testing me real hard. So If I make a move, I'm not asking straight for forgiveness, but I am asking you, know your part. Know your part. Don't act ignorant, right? That's restore value. That's me. That's me saying, I'm so sorry, Queen. I know you're so frustrated at me for merely being in this place where I wasn't there for you and you needed me. You felt as though you were going through some sense of depression. You were going through some sense of withdrawal and you needed me more. But at that very moment, I was going through a depression too. I don't say that, but I really was, and I have to withdraw. I didn't leave you for anything. You have to know your part. So when they explode on you, say you ain't nothing, say you a failure, say you don't deserve any of their time, you got to be mindful. You might not, because you got to get back to a place that you yourself, just as publicly as you humiliated them, that's as publicly as you yourself are willing to give an apology or stay your butt away if you can't handle it. In my case, I can't handle it, and I'm trying to deal with not being able to connect with the very ones that I love despite me pulling and pulling and pulling, right? So this is a special place, man. We all got to know the role that we play in all of the things. Don't just think I'm exploding for nothing. Come on, man. All reaction deserves a reaction. We ain't gonna even say it gets one. It deserves one. Be ever mindful, man. Come on, man. Don't be slow. Be ever mindful, man. It's a good thing, if for nothing more than to just get your attention. Just always understand, before you go to war, there's some money that need to be involved. There's some planning and some strategizing need to be involved. For individuals that have been impoverished for a long time, there's an advantage. All I know is poverty. I've lived on the street so many times, I know that. I know what it is to be pain. I know what it is to be hurt. All the people say, oh, you're so handsome. Oh, you look so good. I love your frame. Yeah, I've been training for this moment. So it doesn't really affect me, right? Those things, it's like, I thank you, but there's a bigger mission. And all of the individuals that knock me, talking about, oh my God, you always so serious. Now what? Right? Now what? I deserve to try to smile all the time when I come before you, right? So be ever mindful that when you are speaking with me and when we are dealing with a thing such as something heavy like this, be ever mindful that I'm going to always side with the person that has the hurt feelings, even if it's against me. Hence my child's mother. I don't knock them. I give them the utmost respect when they call. I give simply because I know that I failed in many ways. I just make sure that I'm not abused in my thing. That's all. Just when they call. I've gotten out of place of just giving it to them. I just wait till they give me a call. Since we don't communicate, I at least try to get something. So you got to be ever mindful to open your eyes, man of God, and see intent, see feeling, and more than anything, see your oppressor as the most crooked, gruesome, grimy individual that you can ever come encounter with. See that. See God as making a judgment on America. See the many hearts that's rising up as God saying, I disapprove of your ways. Because it's true. Very much true, and it gives me a sense of confidence for such. Yes, this is exactly restored value. This is what we were waiting on. Indeed, indeed. But you got to be strong and you got to be strategic.